Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kylie if you're new, and today is day 3 of my mega collection update and giveaways. If you haven't seen my last 2 videos, for 3 days in a row I have been going over this brand new huge collection update. Today will also be my 3rd and final giveaway, so stick around till the end of the video when I tell you guys which movies I will be giving away. And again, all credit to Angelo. He's one of my subscribers and he sent me literally all of these movies. He sent me over 120. This is his Instagram. Go follow him, give him some love if you'd like to. But I think I'm just gonna get right into it. So like always, I'm gonna start with the Blu-rays up here. First up, we have the original Carrie from the 1970s. This is a movie on my channel that I have mentioned. I just, for some reason, have never been able to get through the whole thing. But the climax of the movie, obviously with the prom scene and everything, is the best part of it. So I need to finish it. Now I can. Up next is The Conjuring, which I'm just so pumped about because I only own 2 of the Annabelle movies. I didn't own any of the Conjuring movies. And the first one is one of my favorites in the franchise, so I'm very excited about that. Up next, this is a horror anthology movie called The ABCs of Death. This is actually one that I've been meaning to watch. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I'm trying to get more into anthology horror because there are a lot of anthology horror TV shows that I watch, but I've never really watched any anthology horror movies. Up next, I'm very excited about this. I got a 2-pack of Child's Play 2 and 3. Child's Play Part 2, wow, I needed to own it, and so I'm so glad that I do, and I got Part 3. Scoochy scooch. Up next is another one that I'm very excited about, and that would be Zombieland. I love dark comedies, I love zombies, I love Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, I love all of them. Even Abigail Breslin I'm kind of a fan of. Just a great movie. Up next, starring Halle Berry, Robert Downey Jr., and Penelope Cruz, is a movie called Gothika. This is one that I feel like I've heard of, but I am not familiar with it at all. But I'm a big fan of all of these actors, so that's what I'm looking forward to watching. This is also an older edition of a DVD because it has this little clippy guy. I wonder if it has the index. It does! Ugh, the scene index. That's so funny. Up next is the original Phantom of the Opera from 1943. I have never seen the original. I did see the Broadway play when I was in New York in like 2013. Loved the Broadway play, but I've never seen the movie. So I'm glad to own that one now. These next couple movies are the only other ones that I knew of before I got them. All of these, the rest of them are brand new. I've not heard of them. So for the last ones that I do know, I got the first 3 Saw movies. And with Saw 2 and 3, they come with these really cool kind of see-through cases, these special edition ones. So that's very, very cool. And Saw 3 is also the unrated edition. All right, now on to the movies that I do not know. The first one is called Bigfoot, The Lost Tapes. This is one that I'm actually genuinely excited about, even though I'm pretty sure it's very low budget and not good. I've never seen a Bigfoot horror movie before, so I'm excited to see this one. This next one seems like a knockoff of Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. This movie is called Crystal Skulls. It's basically about the world ending, but there are a collection of 12 crystal skulls that can be put together to stop it. It's basically just Indiana Jones. Up next, this movie is called Secrets in the Walls, and this is basically just, it's a basic horror movie. I'm pretty sure it's low budget. I don't recognize any of the actors. It's probably nothing special. This one I am also not very hopeful for, but it's called The Hexecutions. Looks like it definitely involves some kind of culty paranormal stuff. It doesn't sound that bad. I'm just not that hopeful for it. Up next, we have an unrated edition of Cry Wolf. It kind of looks like it says cry_wolf. Unsure of that. You lie, you die. Okay. When the students at a prestigious prep school, I like the sound of that, sounds like cheesy teen horror already, spread a hoax email about a serial killer, they start a game of terror and deception that has 3 rules. Avoid suspicion, lie to your friends, and eliminate your enemies. Oh my god, oh my god, what's his name? Jared Padalecki is in this movie. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. I know this actor. He starred in a couple episodes of New Girl. I can't remember his name, but he's in it as well. And Jared Padalecki, this is gonna be a good one. I'm excited. Sex, Drugs, and an Ancient Ritual. Anthropology 101 is a killer. What? Well, this one is called Rites of Passage. I don't know. This movie stars Ashley Benson. I love her. I loved Pretty Little Liars. I'm not even gonna pretend I didn't. And this movie kind of gives me Pretty Little Liars vibes, honestly. It's called Ratter? What strange name. Oh, it's a noun. It's someone who hacks personal devices to stalk their victims' lives. Okay, basically a modern nightmare. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, it's a vampire movie. It's called Kiss of the Damned. Beautiful vampire Juna tries to resist the advances of the handsome human screenwriter Paolo, but eventually gives in to their passion. This is... This sounds like a romance novel come to life. Up next is even more vampire content. There are 5 movies in this collection. We have Count Dracula and His Vampire Brides, The Last Man on Earth, Fangs of the Living Dead, Grave of the Vampire, and Vampire Happening. These are all 60s and 70s vampire movies. I'm so pumped to finally explore this. This is gonna be super fun. I think, you know what, because I got those other vampire movies that are from the 70s, I should just do like a whole decades of vampire series on my channel. Oh, that's eventually I will do that. Up next, we have another 4-pack, and I've actually seen one of the movies in this pack. So we have The Veil, Mercy, Visions, and Mockingbird, and Visions is a movie that I have seen. It is not good, but it stars Isla Fisher, and I love her. It was just a very underwhelming movie, but this is a Blumhouse collection, so that's kind of cool. I hope the other movies are all right. Up next is a Sarah Michelle Gellar film. Love to see that, and it is called The Return. I'm such a big fan of hers, and this came out in 2006. I'm very excited. Quentin Tarantino called this next one the best film of the year, and it is called Big Bad Wolves. See, my first impression is that it's a werewolf movie, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. I guess I'll just let it be a surprise. Up next, we have yet another vampire movie, and it is called The Thompsons. Twilight meets Tarantino. Yeah, no, this literally, it kind of like, look at those 3 main actors up top. I mean, it kind of just looks like a Twilight knockoff, and I think I'm okay with that. Up next is another horror anthology movie, and it's called Holidays. This movie basically just explores a bunch of major holidays and makes them horror. And it stars this guy, I can't remember his name, but I know him best for his role in Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. I know he's also kind of an acclaimed actor, but that's what I know him best in. They explore Valentine's Day, Halloween, Father's Day, Mother's Day, New Year's, Christmas, Easter, and St. Patrick's Day. So I think I'm gonna watch this actually in the next couple days because it does cover Christmas, and it looks pretty good. This next movie looks like a ripoff of just a lot of other movies, honestly. It's called Paranormal Abduction. It looks kind of whatever. We'll see. This movie sounds slightly familiar. It's tickling something in my memory, but it's called Devil's Mile. But now that I'm looking at the description of it, I don't know. This does not sound familiar. Ooh, this sounds really gritty. It's about a gang of convicts, and they hold teenagers hostage, and ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Up next, tell me why this slightly looks like a knockoff of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it's called Red House. Just look at that house there, though. Look at that setting. That looks so much like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake from 2003, and also the prequel from 2006. Like, look at that house, just this right here. I mean, that's giving me the vibes. You have got to be kidding. This is literally just a ripoff of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Listen to this. After inheriting a house from her paternal grandfather, Shelby travels with a group of friends to the remote woods of Copperhead County to visit the property. The weekend getaway, however, quickly turns into a nightmare when one by one, each falls victim to torture, madness, and murder. Come on, man. It's literally just Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Maybe I'll watch this and I'll include it in my discussion of my Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. If you're new, that's coming out on Mondays, by the way, because this literally just sounds like TCM. I don't know. Up next, we have yet another zombie movie. It is called State of Emergency, and it kind of just looks like your basic zombie action horror movie. Up next, we have a unique horror film that's sexy, surreal, and bone-chilling. It is called Sublime, and this is the unrated edition. So this is the horror movie that takes place in a hospital, which I am all in for. Hospitals are kind of just inherently scary places to me, so I have a feeling that this might actually be kind of good. This next movie is described as sick-tastic. It is called See No Evil. Although it says Kane in See No Evil, and also the setup of this art here is so strange. At first I read it as like See Kane No Evil or something like that, and I was like, wait, hold on. Not the best DVD artwork here. Sounds like a very gritty horror movie. I don't know if that'll be the one for me. This next one, I don't know. It sounds a little bit goofy, but I'm also kind of interested in it. It's from a producer. Oh, that's so funny. Normally, to try to get buzz around the movie or like to try to sell DVDs, they'll put something on it that's like, from the producers of The Ring. This one, they only got one producer. So they said from a producer of Saw 2, 3, and 4. I just thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, it's called The Riverman. I'm intrigued. Sounds goofy, but like, I'm intrigued. What took her family years to build, a stranger stole in an instant. This next movie is called Trust. Oh, she's the actor from who is that? Oh, this is a movie about a catfish, though. That's interesting. Oh my god, wait, I think that this woman plays Percy Jackson's mom. in the Percy Jackson movies. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look that up, never mind. Up next, this is a movie that stars Gunnar Hansen, the original Leatherface from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. It's called Harpoon, Whale Watching Massacre. Is Gunnar Hansen only in movies with massacre in the title? Anyways, sounds kind of interesting. It's a horror movie that takes place on a boat. Ocean horror does usually get to me, so this sounds interesting and I like Gunnar Hansen. Okay, y'all, this is kind of a big moment. This is the very last movie in my 3-day long mega video update collection and giveaway. And it is called Black Swarm. This comes in a super nice textured case. We got the sleeve. It also stars Robert Englund. It's about an invasion of intelligent and deadly genetically altered wasps. Oh, I'm already scared of wasps. So this sounds horrifying for sure. It's also a 2007 movie. I think I'm probably gonna be into it. It's apparently part of a Maneater series. Is this a series of like creature features or, you know, like insect movie? I don't know. But that's interesting, and this is also a very nice edition of this movie. And brand new in its plastic. Very nice. So yeah, that does it. Let me just put this pile back together and then I will announce which movies I am giving away today. My gun is all gone. Alright, so if you have been on my channel before, then you are probably already aware of which movies I own and which ones I'm going to be giving away today. But the movies that I am giving away today are the first 3 movies of the Saw franchise. So we have Saw 1 in this normal DVD case, which is the theatrical edition. We have Saw 2 in this special edition case, and this is the theatrical edition as well. And finally, we have Saw 3, which is in this special edition sleeved case, and this is the unrated edition. So if you'd like to enter to win these, all you have to do is comment down below, and it doesn't hurt to be subscribed. If you want to comment down below but you're not interested in the giveaway, just specify that in your comment so I know not to put your name in the drawing. But yeah, that does it. So I'm actually gonna put up every single movie from this collection just so you can see the full scope of things. Carefully. Oh! That is exactly what I did not want to happen. Well, at least they all kind of fell in order. Do you see that? Just sort of, ooh. There we go. Okay, so this, as you can see, is the full collection update. This is almost an entire collection just in and of itself. So obviously I didn't want to put all of these into one video, so I broke it up over the last 3 days. So if you're new and you haven't seen the other 2 collection videos, I did talk about this stack in one of them and this stack in another one of them. And be sure to check those out because you can enter those giveaways as well. I did give away 3 movies from this stack and 3 movies from this stack as well. So definitely check out those videos and see if you want to enter those giveaways as well, because you are not limited to just one. You can enter all of them if you'd like to. So yeah, this is definitely the biggest collection update I've ever done. It spanned 3 days, but this was a lot of fun. I have so many brand new movies that I've never heard of that I need to get into. But definitely include in your comment section if there are any of these in particular you'd like to see a review of, or any of these that you know of that you think are good that I would like. I am all ears. But yeah, that does it. I obviously filmed this all in one day. I've been wearing the same shirt for the past 3 days in a row. So I do hope that you enjoy. If you're new, I also have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre series going on my channel and a Child's Play series going on. I've covered other big franchises in the past as well, and I plan on covering a lot more in the future. So if you're new, I hope you subscribe. Other than that, my social media is linked down below. My vlog channel is linked down below. I have some other miscellaneous content over there sometimes. But that does it. Best of luck to everyone that enters my giveaway. I will be announcing the winners on Christmas Day because that felt fitting. I hope that you enjoyed these videos and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye!